What's happening, party people? It's your boy, Chrissy Crackhouse. Back at you with another cop. Today we're going to go over a shoe I'm very, very pleased to have, and I'm going to be really, really honest with you. When this shoe dropped, I just happened to be, I was on the app anyway, and I just hit the button. I had no idea I'd be able to cop it. We're going to go over today the Air Jordan 3 SEOUL, and I am very impressed with this shoe. The pictures did no good. I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed because they were looking at a picture of a totally different shoe than what I got in my hand. I don't know what happened in between there. It may not be photogenic, but at the same time, it is a clean 100% positive shoe. This shoe is a remake from, I think, 1988 Korean Olympics was the theme for the shoe. This is the second model of it, the 2.0. The first shoe only dropped overseas and it was impossible to get. But you and I both know, everybody knows somebody that knows somebody. So some people did get their hands on them. That shoe never saw under $1,000 or better dollars the whole time it existed. I'm not saying this shoe is going to do that. I'm going to rock these. I sell my videos all the time. I love number 3 and number 1. I wish I could wear them every day, but I got all the numbers and it's a little hard. But we're going to go over the shoe. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the shoe and what I think about the shoe. If you were on the fence and you were thinking about going ahead and cop this shoe, I think it's a win-win situation if you like threes. Let's take a look at it. Here we have it. The SEOUL Korean 2.0 Air Jordan 3. And I want to say before I unbox this shoe, I did try it on. It is true to size, and it's a very, very comfortable fit. I think they put the #1 premium tumble leather on the shoe. It came wrapped in a bow, but I untied it and basically to try the shoe on. But it comes with this paper here, say TKO, and I'm going to tell you, the foreign writing, you don't have a chance in hell of me reading it. So let's keep it moving. The paper comes like this, and then the shoes are individually wrapped. Let's get them out of here. We're going to get the box out of here. We're going to go ahead and unwrap them. Like I said, I've looked at the shoes. That's why the paper's all balled the hell up. But, I wanted to try it on before I did the video. And because a lot of times I don't even try the shoe on before I actually give you a good review on it. And I just do this for fun. I really love it. Here we have it. The SEOUL 2.0 Air Jordan 3. We're spinning around. This shoe is incredibly clean. Incredibly. And then they put the tags in the back of it, I guess, for the back tabs. That's a new thing they're doing with a lot of shoes. But I want to go over this shoe and tell you what I think about it. Outside, you can see the elephant skin material is underlay of brown cracks all the way through the shoe. You can see it right there. And I think that's what it came with the theme of the aging sole that comes with the shoe. And I think the details are incredible all the way around, as you can see in the shoe from the side angle. And with this material here, this is a new material. Why they call this shoe the 2.0 is because they made some slight changes from the original shoe, from the elephant skin on the toe and the back to the entire shoe. They kept the tongues the same, which is incredible. But if you can look at the shoe itself, man, this shoe has probably some of the best #3 tumble leather you can imagine. And I think they went in on the tumble leather. I think the design and overall, mismatch of the shoe. And then what I want to show you, if you look at the underlays in the shoe and the trimming of the shoe, it's like a mocha brown. As far as you can see it really good there. Okay. It's like a mocha brown strip that goes throughout the shoe and the side panel landing. But the eyelids are blue. You got the Korean flag on the toe box and on the tongue of the shoe. And inside, you have the inscriptions in it, which nobody would never see. You know what I'm saying? That's something for the person that owns the shoe, man. Let's be real about it. That's one of them things that catch your eye. And then when you look at this material here, you really can't see it in the camera. I can see it more here. It's like dotted speckled browns of the trim that's going around the shoe. And I would really call that a mocha on the shoe. You know, they're saying it's something else. They're saying it's a different color. But with the shoe in my hand, and you can see in the camera that is like a brown over top or overlay. And this is some high end suede on the shoe itself. I mean, top of the line. I think they didn't cut any corners on the shoe. They really didn't cut any corners on it. And I think they landed it on there. And I didn't go over that. That's something else that they did. They went with the reversal of a blue and a red on the bottoms. But you know, number 3 always have the same bottom. The bottom is the same. They just, you know, put the red and the blue on each side. But at the same time, you know, this is the other shoe. And you have, this shoe have a whole lot going on. You know what I mean? You have the Jumpman symbol. And then in the inner tongue, you also have Chinese writing. I forgot what it said. I did look it up. But, you know, this shoe is a very good model. I think they did it. I think they knocked it out the park. A lot of people were really skeptical about this shoe because they weren't sure. And some people that are new sneakerheads, they never seen this shoe. I can guarantee you they didn't even know what it was. But at the same time, when you look at this shoe in the camera, I want to advise you that this shoe is much darker cream. I mean, it's cream, you know, but I don't know what the camera reflection, like when you're looking at this shoe in the camera, it's like, it looks like a light cream, you know, an off-white light cream, you know, when you're looking at it like this, but in your hand, this shoe is dark. You know, I don't know what really happened with the reflection of it or whatever happened, but it's really like a dark mocha cream. And then it coincides with the lining, the way they lined it out. So, you know, and also the back of the shoe. And then the inner panel, this is a velvet from the pimp days when they had the velvet couch in their apartment. I swear to you, on everything I love, when you touch this or look at it, that's the first thing it makes you think about. And I swear that on everything. You know, it's like a velvet, you know, the pimp with the long coat on or something like that. That's basically what it is. But at the same time, you know, it's a great fucking shoe, man. And I'm not disappointed one bit. You know, I'm that's the truth. But at the end of the day, you have to love what you love. You can see the quality and the beauty in the shoe, man. I'm dead serious. This is probably the most beautiful 3. And I'm going to call it now. Anybody in the comments, you can argue with me. You can say whatever you want to say, but 3 of the year. Hands down, I've seen everything coming out to January. And I'm going to call this 3 of the year. I'm calling it now. This shoe is quality. And that's what really matters. And with the knife check on the back, it makes it that much better. And now the insole makes sense to me to the elephant print. And I'm going with blue laces in here, maybe red. I haven't made mine up, maybe blue or red, but that's what I'm rocking. You have to love what you love. Love the ones that love you. Stay in your lane. You'll always be safe. Peace.